Welcome to another Shadow of War video. Shadow of War has this really interesting mode that allows you to take one of your orcs and pit them up against another one of your orcs or one that's randomly generated depending on the mission. This is something really cool and something I wish a lot of other games did, because sometimes it's really interesting and entertaining to watch AI fight other AI, especially when such AI has a bunch of different varied strengths and weaknesses like Shadow of War does. An AI versus AI battling system in games like this, to me, is super entertaining. And when you take that into account with Shadow of War's highly varied orc weapons, orc personalities, abilities, strengths, and weaknesses, as I said before, it's one of the coolest aspects of Shadow of War. So, in this video, I bought 2 silver loot boxes, with each loot box having 2 different orc captains, one being epic and one being regular. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get 2 epics, or maybe even better. It's all just RNG at that point. But what I decided to do was to make a sort of tournament between these 4 champions that I got from these 2 loot boxes. So what's going to happen in this video is that I'm going to pit the orcs from each loot box against each other, and then the winner will take on the orc who won the battle from the other loot box. And then the winner of that will be somebody that I use personally, either as my bodyguard or somebody in my own fort. So for the rest of this video, we're going to watch all of the orcs battle with each other, and then see who ultimately ends up winning. The first duel is between Ogbar the Gambler and Luga, the champion of Gorgoroth. Ogbar is a marauder tracker and is not of the epic or legendary statuses. He's relatively normal. He has trapping abilities and spear abilities, and not too much more outside of that, although he is vigilant against stealth. And then we have Luga, the champion of Gorgoroth. This guy is a machine tracker, and he is of the epic rarity. He has the epic trapper ability that allows him to throw multiple traps out at once. He also has spear abilities as well, and is arrow-proof. Let the battle begin.
Looking forward to this like I am. Don't make me wait. Come get some. Get to very top. Watch your step. Ah, carry it. Fear the frost.
It was actually a pretty close fight up until Luga became enraged from being mortally wounded. That, and Luga's henchmen were still alive, helping to do a little bit extra damage in the end. I honestly thought the traps from both of these guys would have played a bigger part of this match, but I guess that's what you get when you have 2 orcs of similar style go up against each other. The next silver loot box duel is between Crimp the Cruel and Skoon the Deathless. Crimp the Cruel is a terror tracker. He is of average quality, no epic, no rarity. Crimp leads a gang of hunters, has a defender shield from his class bonus, and terror chains from his tribe bonus. He is also poison proof. And then there is Skoon the Deathless, who is of epic quality, And although he shares a similar visual theme with his counterpart, his abilities are wildly different. For one, he has an epic trait, Gang of Elite Defenders. Oh, and he's also riding a freaking Caragor, and while Skoon also has a Defender's Shield, he is more of a tank, with Determination and Wave of Might, alongside his Mystic Blade teleportation ability being his strong suit. So let's find out who will win.
Let's see how confident you are when you're wearing your insides on the outside. Let the ripping of flesh begin again! It's a carnivore! I am your Off you go! Let's go together! Right into my side! Let's go boom! Let's go! Blow up with me! The darkness! I'll gut you! Let's go together! Just die! Let's go boom! You will blow up with me! It worked! I want blood! Let's go boom! I want your guts! Die already!
I was really surprised to see Crimp take a Skoon off of his Caragor that early in the fight, and then for the Caragor to only focus on a couple of Crimp's minions and then just kind of check out of the battle altogether. Skoon's defenders really came through for him though, and stayed alive for the majority of the fight, and helped to do a little bit of extra damage to Crimp. Crimp, on the other hand, well, he was kind of on his own, and while his abilities were similar to Skoon's, it's Skoon's stun bomb that really did a lot in setting up a lot of his attacks so that he could get that much more damage in. It was kind of funny to see Crimp's one trap get Skoon that one time. Too bad he couldn't utilize it more. And now it is time to see who will be the true victor, Luga or Skoon. Let the battles begin.
Now let's see if you can get past me! Time to see how long your guts are! Caragor! away!
Once again, it's always interesting to see how Skoon can just not stay on his damn Karagor. But that aside, Skoon dominated this fight against Luga. He had his epic defenders, which completely decimated Luga's own henchmen. Skoon's stun bomb was a great tool in keeping Lugan's ferocious attacks at bay, so he couldn't really get a combo going. And even when he tried to get a combo going, even during his enraged state, the fact that both of his followers and himself, Skoon, his shield, was a great way to defend against Luga's ferocious attacks. It was a great fight, but ultimately, Skoon has earned himself a spot within my army as either my personal bodyguard for now, or a war chief. But we'll have dueling videos for those positions later on. So let me ask you this. Did the orc that you thought would win actually win? For me personally, I thought Luga would be the champion, but Skoon had other thoughts, I suppose. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. I love this orc versus orc stuff, and the way you can infinitely generate these orcs with a huge variety of looks, stats, and everything else is really fun to mess with, and I hope to mess with it more and more in the future as my playtime with Shadow of War increases. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this. Do you like this orc versus orc type stuff? Do you want me to do different formats in the future, like having orc duels with different loot boxes, or having orc tournaments using the best orcs that I have, like say all legendary or all epic, things like that? I mean, really, the sky's the limit. This kind of stuff is just, it's too good. It's too much fun for me to make. If you enjoyed the video, then you know what buttons to press down below to make me happy as a YouTuber. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more content from Shadow of War and some other stuff. And I will catch you next time.